Hey everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever. This is the Great Western Railway Challenge. We've got this beautiful map from the Transportvania, downloadable map from the Steam Workshop, and we're turning it into a British haven of train transport. We're right at the start of the game here. It is, what year is it? It is 1868, and personally I am waiting for 1880 to turn up because some of the cooler stuff turns up then, and we'll be able to do some stuff. We are in the town of, what's it called? Tisdale. Between episodes, I renamed all the towns to make them a little bit more British sounding. I just made words up, so they're not real words, not real town names. And I did a tiny amount of detailing. I put a little fence in, for example, stuff like that, and did a bit of groundwork. Today we're going to do a little bit of joining. I want to get this guy joined over here so that this guy has a reason to ship something. This guy is receiving, where is it? If we press like this, yeah, it's receiving its wheat from over here in Maybury. And I just want to finish this off. So let's just jump into that quickly, and then we'll start playing trains. I think this station is not too busy, but we'll give it 2 platforms. I did a little bit of detailing, put some plants around this. This mod lets you change it after the fact, so I can just change that to 2. I think I might actually start giving these little platforms from an aesthetic point of view. And so there we have it. So now that's modified, and they drop off on one side and they can pick up off the other. Let's get another station made over here. Hopefully we can make it just in here. Okay, the highlight means that there's something going on there. So let's give that a little bit of help. Where was that highlight? I think it was about there. Let's go, yeah, about there. Yeah, that should work. Are you trying to help me? Oh, you press C to stop the help. There we go. So that goes like that. I'm looking for some natural spot where there's a road in here. Actually, even out the back here is kind of good. So what I might do is, yeah, let's continue this. Oh, make it a small road. Let's continue this way, and we will go down the hill here, and we'll curve down to the road like that, and we'll do some quick upgrades, and that will do. Right, so let's get, oh, that's a terrible kink. Yeah, I do want this series to have very clean edges. I want it to be a little bit on the detailing side. So if something's not right, I definitely will be doing it again. Actually, you know what? Let's go straight down to here. Done. All right, let's get a building in. We've got this beautiful mod that we had over there. Make it a little bit wider. 1 station. And yeah, that will do for now, I think. All right, so let's modify this. I don't think we need the name of it. So that's going to be way down the bottom. Turn that off. I want to give it some lighting since it's kind of like an industrial area. Should we go for a wall? I think a fence is fine. And yeah, that looks good. And from the road point of view, let's use the town vanilla. So it's got that nice, simple look to it. All right, let's get a line going. I like to go from the source to the destination. So in this case, it's going to be over here from livestock across to here. We're still going to have to put this meat somewhere. I think the meat is not the end of the line. No, it has to go to a food processing plant. We're in Dover. So Dover is the rename of Dotton. So let's fix that while we're here. And then consumers, Dotter, and we'll change this one to Dotton 2. So where are you? Okay, you're at the other end of town. So we can just use some type of thing across there. Probably horse and carriage for now. But yeah, let's get these moving. So did we make that line? Yeah, we did. It's going to be road, cargo, and then we are in Dotton, and this is going to be livestock being transferred across. And let's put let's go for 5. I'll go for 3 right now because there's not really much happening. This has to go quite a long way, and it's taking a while to happen. And livestock. So yeah, so this will now come across to here, and we might as well finish off the chain and get this over here. I think there's a sneaky road in there would make sense. see if we can get that in there without destroying anything. And then we'll put down one of those buildings. Why can't we do it? Collision with what? The entrance is right there. So yeah, we might have to bulldoze this road, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Try that again. Oh, it's a collision with the thing itself, because I think it's trying to expand the road within a junction. So we may have to... Yeah, see how that's got wide there and a narrow here? We might have to move that over. And yeah, a bit more destruction than I had hoped for. Ooh, we have stuff turning up. That's great news. A whole lot of Great Western Railway stuff. I'm not an expert in Great Western Railway. I just saw that there was all these beautiful mods out there and just wanted to have a play. They look fantastic and thought, hey, that would be something fun to do. All right, let's see if we can get this down again. All right, and we'll put it right there. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. Lots and lots. Oh, and good trains as well. All right, so let's get the line between here and here. New line from there to there. We'll do some renaming here. So this is going to be dot and meat. And this is going to be dot and bread, I guess. And the route itself is going to be called in Dotton, and this is going to be delivering meat. Is that what it's called? So double check what it's called. Meat. What's this called? It's called meat. And let's grab. So we've got new things here. So we've been using the top one, I think. So 4 at 18, 20 at 5 or so. So and then does this take meat? I'm not seeing meat on there, so we'll have to use this one. Let's just start with 2 of those. And I can go on there. And yeah, even though we've bought some stuff, I'm not going to upgrade it straight away. Let's get this little piece here a little bit of love. Make it a little bit... There we go. Actually, yeah, that's just good. All right. I think, just for the sake of it, we can do that as well. And that can be nice and complex. All right. So that gives us from our wheat place over here, we look at our lines. You can see it goes across the orange, into here, transfers, turns into livestock, into cows, comes across here as livestock. Is this an or an and? It is an or. So one cow turns into one piece of meat, but 2 fishes turn into that. And then when it comes from meat, it goes across to here. And then 1 piece of meat turns into 2 pieces of bread. That's quite cool. That's a good ratio. And then hopefully this town wants it. So if we look at over here on the menu on the left-hand side and go cargo, you can see that, you know, bread is sprinkled around. There's a piece there. But over here, there's I don't see much. Oh, there's a little bit over here. Yeah, so all over the town wants bread. So the catchment area for this is not great. So we probably do need a delivery around town. So let's get that done and basically finish off our first delivery. So I think all these are passengers, these mods. Yeah, these ones are all passengers. Actually, we can do it this way. Yeah, here it is. This is the only drop off we have. Let's go clockwise for deliveries. I tend to go one direction for deliveries and one direction for passengers. And let's go there. They can come up through here and yeah, we'll go around here somewhere. So yeah, let's do one more line. We can probably treat this as the distribution point for this city for a while. We'll probably change it into a dedicated like market type thing, but for now this will do. I'm going to change this to a really vibrant color so it's obvious, and this is going to be road. So this is where road, it's not really going to cargo anymore. This is going to be road delivery, and we are in Dotton. And I kind of wish we didn't have our road thing way over there, but it's okay, I guess. So this takes all cargo, so I'll just do that from a safety point of view. Let's go for 1. And delivery and done. So what that will do is it will tell the wheat farm, hey, livestock wants it, please. And livestock will say, hey, I want this. And this will say this, and then and so on, and so, or vice versa. The people will ask for this. That will encourage more meat, which will encourage more livestock, which will encourage more wheat. So there we go. So let's continue our focus on Dotton and make its passengers a lot happier. So let's see where these people want to go. So wherever there's a percentage mark, that's somewhere where they're trying to travel to right now. So 28, if we go from a sorting, 49 trips around Dotton itself. So we could put a passenger line in for that to help that, for example. Rockstone, so where's Rockstone? So Rockstone's just across the way over there. Not tempted to do that from a train point of view right now. I want to kind of stay on the same side. Tisdale's across the road. Kissmore's, okay, Kissmore's down there. So a little train line across here would make sense. So let's kind of maybe think about long term what's going to happen. We basically want to go between Dotton and Pickerton because these are big towns, and also this Tartian. Yeah, so if we go through here, across this valley, it looks relatively flat. I think we can carve into here, follow the land, and then come across here, and then maybe come this way. I'm tempted to go more that way than the left. Yeah, go this way. I mean, at some point we're going to have to sacrifice someone's farm because it is a solid mass, but what I'll try to do is I'll try to maximize using forest for that rather than farmland. Obviously we'll have to get there, but so probably through here, sacrifice this one, turn left and go out that way. And then this might even be a Y fork through here and come through those trees. So yeah, let's start getting our first train line in. We'll start from down here in Dotton. It looks like down here is not a bad spot for it. We do have this thing we just put down as our distribution point. So yeah, so what I might do is, because this is now more than bread, this is Dotton cargo, and yeah, and then what I might do, yeah, I'm not sure where the tendrils are for this thing. Well, there's one way of finding out. If we try putting a street down, do we get tendrils out the back? We don't. So it's going to be basically the distance across there. So around there and over there. So hopefully the station will deal with that. After this point, are we going to treat it as the end of the line? So what we could do is maybe put it a little bit further away, like maybe over here, and then have people get bused to it, and same with the cargo. Yeah, we shouldn't let the processing plant decide what we want to do. Saying that though, it looks like the map maker has deliberately made some ports here, and that does definitely encourage me to invest in here. So maybe rather than going over here, maybe we should be on this side and come down to the ports. What we might do is go through on the left and continue on through the left, and then have, if we need a branch line, we'll come down here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll work it out as we do it. Let's try here first. So let's get our very first piece of track down. So there is a bit of a hill here, but I think it's doable. Let's get this at a level where we want it to be over here. Let's get rid of this tree. Let's try here first. And yeah, it's not the best angle either. So I might start a little bit. Do I want to do some? I think it's terraforming time. Let's bring up this brush strength. I think we need to do this. We'll bulldoze that road for a sec. And actually, I want to do this. Let's do this. And yeah, we'll smooth all that out in a sec. And yeah, let's come in this way. Yeah, and then let's get a building. So I have these beautiful GWR train stations. So this one's a through line, and then this is the end of the track. And so, yeah, so obviously we can modify them. But from a starting point, they look pretty good. I did like the idea of maybe making this a terminus for now. And then we can always redesign it, hopefully when we have money. So, yeah, let's put down our first Great Western Railway station. How good does that look? We've got the beautiful cross bridge and the 2 stations. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this series just to play with some of these beautiful mods that people have made. Yeah, the brickwork, and look at that, the tiles and everything. So well done. So well done. Yeah, I really like that. So let's see how much these can be configured. So I think what I'm going to do is just make this one-sided for now. So we'll get rid of all that. And then, yeah, we'll leave the guy on the end. And then what I'm going to do is put in some cargo. So I do have this mod that lets us make a stair out of a platform up to a high road. So if we end up with the rails down in a valley, like a little crevasse type thing, we can get up to a cross bridge. So that's a fantastic little thing. From the King's Cross platform mod we've got these little stairs which will make it easy to get up and over things. And then from, I'm not sure which mod it is. Well, I'll have to work out which mod it is, but I'm pretty sure it's one that's on mod.io. We have these ones where it's a cargo station. This one has the normal sign. This one gets rid of the sign, so you just end up with the lights and whatever pole it is, and this gets rid of all of those things. So this is an empty station. This is a station with just the normal stuff minus the signs. So that gives us a cargo. And then from a passenger buildings point of view, we can put on all those things off the side. And then we've got those British ones right here. So if we want to take this one off the end and put it over here, for example, we can do that. From a cargo point of view, we just have the base ones. So let's tack on a cargo one. Where are you happy to put on? So let's put it right on the end. And what that will do is it will connect that to the road. So that reaches there. All right, so what would happen is if cargo did come in, it would go across to here. Let's play with this road to make it a bit more palatable. And you know what? I am tempted to put on the more train rolling stocks turning up. You're very narrow. Okay, so let's put you in the middle. And then I'm going to actually bulldoze the guy on the end. Yeah, and then we'll get that road. Actually, we can just put a smaller one. So this is a capacity thing. It doesn't really matter how big it is. So let's get the... Is it this one? It's about the same size? Yeah, so let's put that one at the end. And just get a road down. We'll go a medium-sized road. So hopefully those tendrils from that passenger one. I wonder if I can go this way and get really, really close. Looks like I can't. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that these two aren't the same size. Let's work with that. I don't want to start the precedent of having a bad size. Oh, that was the small one. Is that the small one? Actually, I think I put down the wrong thing then. Yeah, these are really wide. It's a bit annoying. Alright, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's try that again. So, I'm going to hold down C to get rid of snapping. Oh, that is way out. Let's go across there. And let's come straight down here. And then we'll finish it off by doing... What, you want the wiggle? Sure, we'll have the wiggle. And then from this point of view, let's yeah, let's do that. That kind of makes sense. Let's bulldoze some of this stuff and finish it off out there. Nice. Yeah. So that's connected to everything. We've got a passenger network connected. Cargo will go out here on the far one, and yeah, passengers get to walk up this beautiful edge. All right, so let's do a little bit of terraforming and ground design. So get this a bit more worn. And then what I want to do is get rid of that harsh grass in the middle. So just temper that down a bit, because there wouldn't be that much grass on an active platform. Oh, boats are turning up. Nice. Oh, and new type of train. So I think I'm only going to use Great Western Railway trains, even though other ones will turn up. I can't really configure that in the game to change that. Yeah, I suppose we don't need those microphone things really there. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Cool. All right, well, let's get this track going. And let's try to snap along the road. Does that look like it's levelish? Good enough. I think I'm going to want to keep it flat. Or maybe not. I don't think... Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Follow the road here. I'm not too worried about the speed. Try to follow this nicely. Yeah, the autumn update added new snapping features. So what you're seeing is, like, when I get close to the road, see how it's kind of following it? It's trying to snap that for me. So please be straight. All right, so where is this going to be? I think there's too many things over here. I think I'm going to destroy. Or maybe I want to go. Where do I want to go? I think to the right. Yeah, I think this way makes sense. Oh, there's a bit of a hill there though. Ugh. Is there a hill this way as well? No. So I think out here is going to be where it's going to be. So let's get a station over here. And is this going to be one for now? No footbridge, Great Western Railways. And let's put it, yeah, something like that. I think we might do a little bit of rotation. So what my thought process here is I want to make sure that the railway crossing works well. And yeah, we'll get the entrance cleaned up a bit, I think. Yeah, I think that road may get deleted. Since there's no houses on it, not too hard to modify now. I think this can be just a small road though. Treat it like a little suburban place. Do like that, and then let's get that straight into there. Actually, that one's double. And go out here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that should go okay. Don't destroy the building. Let's do that. And then let's get this train line over here, and we can play with some of our new signal mods. Oh, okay. So we're going to have to worry about the height of it. I didn't realize I was so high. It looks like we are quite high. Oh, I don't have to oh yeah, we're uphill. Up here on a hill. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Let's modify the road, because the train wins, not anybody else. Yeah, that's going to have to be it's going to have to be destroyed. Yeah, the map maker has painted in all these wheat fields and stuff underneath the roads and used the road to clean up the imperfect edge. But it will mean that we'll end up with these little patches every once in a while. So we'll have to make sure that we put effort in to make sure that we repaint over the top at the same place. So if I build up there, I've got a feeling if I go like that, I think, alright, I might have to get rid of that road that we made and try again. How's that look? Yeah, I think that's plausible, especially for this era. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's okay for now, and we'll upgrade that road in front of us to... I just want to do a tiny upgrade, holding down shift, not working. So if you hold down shift, you get a small segment. So if you put a road off and try again, you get just to do that little bit. You know what? And that road actually was pretty good. So let's get that across here and get that back again. Actually, we'll make it nice and square. And then use the terrain tool to make this a little bit less egregious. And we need to get that road back again. And actually, no, I might use a double-sided road for that. All right, let's play with the railways we've got. So currently, we're getting this sign, but we have this fantastic railway crossing mod. And so, in this case, it's one. It's just the signals, and then we can replace that for, say, just these little posts, which obviously aren't very effective. And then we have one track, and what that does, it will go between the posts, but it won't do the pedestrian. That's what SG is, side gate, I assume. So we'll do that for 10,000, for example. And so these will swing close and stop cars going by. So it's still kind of like a boom. But we also want to make it so that passengers or I should say people aren't hit. And so you can see these little side gates will close too for pedestrians. The angle here is not perfect. I assume a train would miss that. But yeah, we'll be using those a lot throughout this series to give it that Great Western Railway feel, or at least that British feel. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's also play with some signaling that exists in this world. So we've got all these ones. So we've got this semaphore for stop, and this one's a starter signal and home signal. I assume starter means as you leave a station, I'm guessing, a start of a new segment, and home is the last one as you get in. And then this one is a combined one where it has a stop and warning. I don't know if the warning part works, but what it basically represents is the signal that's after it in a line. So it says, hey, you can go thundering through this one, but be warned, hey, if I'm lit up, the next segment's going to be red and you're going to have to stop. So that's what, these are all on the ground. And so they'll go like this. The other one we've got under our assets is under this Great Western Railway signaling thing. This one is gantries, and so we can say, hey, this spans 2 tracks and it goes over the top. So obviously we've only got 1 track right here, so it doesn't make that much sense. We could put this single one on and then hang it up in the air. So we would put that down, for example, and then choose one of these and see how it's up in the air. It would be like that. But for now, this is start of a run or start in and out. It's going to be 2-way because it's going to be not dual track. We're in America. We're in England, so it is going to be left-hand drive. I'm not sure how this works for 2-way traffic, but what we might do is just before it comes through into the station. Let's come back here a bit. Let's do starter. It's not going to signal. Let's say it's this one. So, and yeah, we'll put that just there for the fun of it. Not really required. So yeah, there we have it. It's beautiful Great Western Railway mod signals. And so when it's clear to go, this thing will swing down, causing the green to swing up onto the light bulb. And equally, these beautiful gates will swing into action. So yeah, absolutely beautiful mods. Love what the community's done for this. All right, where are we going now? And we want to go... well, we've got Kissmore worked out. Well, let's get the tracks done the other direction, because we're working out the station then, but we didn't join this end. So let's get this end worked out. So we're probably going to go around here somewhere, and let's back this up. And we'll curve that in. Yeah, I don't really want to go down to go up, so I think it's pretty fair to have an embankment there. And I don't want to do too much smoothing because it does make it a little bit unrealistic, but that kind of makes sense to smooth that out. So we will do that. And because we've kind of made the land a bit up and down, I will put some trees in. And let's just put in, how many do we want here? Probably, well, I don't know if I like that tree. That's like something to do with some type of fruit farm. It's not really what we want. So let's do that. And then we'll have to go along and make sure we don't have anything on the track. So that one, that one, that one. That one, that one, that one. Yeah, these are all like apple trees or something. Cool. And that one. All right. So with this one right here, because it's a bit more of a dirt track and not really... Is this intercity track? Yeah, this is just rural. We'll probably change this to... Yeah, I think we'll just keep the X's on that one. I think we don't need to have automated ones for there. All right, so let's, for this, just the fun of it, put some signals in. And yeah, start of the starter. So I keep on wanting to hold it to the left. My brain doesn't like it. I'm in America, so I'm used to the other way. But let's get that started, and yeah, I think we can just say, hey, continue on in that direction and in that direction. Yeah, and then I mean, we don't really need these signals. Obviously, there's not much on the line. And we'll just do one as it comes up the hill for no good reason. And yeah, that would do. And then going into home. So we can't bring this back a bit. And there we go. So what's our coverage like? So it's not really going around town much. So before we start a train line, let's get some coverage around town. So we're going to go passengers. Let's go these, let's go these nice alpine-y ones. They're kind of, something you'd see in the Alps or something. So we're going clockwise for goods, and we want to go anti-clockwise, basically, for passengers, just so people aren't overlapping. Let's just do the outside of the road of where we've got the cargo ones. And so we'll go there, and let's do back as they're coming back to the station there, and then we'll come across here, and then we'll go out the front of the station right there. All right, let's make our first passenger line for the series. So from here to here, I'm making sure not to click the cargo one because that won't be very successful. I think I might make all of the cargo ones red around towns. I think I might make all of the passengers green. So this is going to be passenger, I guess. And we are in Dotton. I think it's time for us to get a building in here, because we're getting all of our things from way over there, which is a little bit far away. Let's squeeze it in. I've got a feeling this whole area around here is going to get very busy, so let's keep it out of town a bit. Yeah, let's put it over here. And we will buy passengers. So yeah, oh, a new steam thing turned up. That's kind of cool. So let's grab 3 of those and we'll put them around Dotton. Now Dotton does have a lot of movement already. So destination around Dotton itself, yeah, 58 trips. Also 58 for shops plus 27. So yeah, there's nearly 100 trips walking up there available to pick up as profit. I didn't fix this road, and I don't think I need to, but I will smooth this out because that's kind of egregious. All right. Now we have to work out where we're going to get our train depot in. It doesn't necessarily have to be too close to town, but I'm seeing here as a very plausible place. Got this beautiful British depot. I'm wondering, yeah, do I want to squeeze it in here? I think it may be possible, yeah. Try to line it up with the road. And we'll get it down the track as far as possible. I think right there. Well, it's a little bit high. Is that because the road's dipping? Yeah, the road's going downhill. I think that's okay. So yeah, let's get the tracks added. More stuff's turning up. So we'll just squeeze that across to there. And from a signals point of view, this is where I'm going to use an asset rather than something that actually has meaning. I think, yeah, semaphore warning. So we'll just do this as a warning. What I'm looking for, is it under LMG? I think I may have an asset where it's like a whistle. Oh, it might be under here, under waypoints. Yeah, here. So what we can say is cider starting signal. Yes, sorry, siding starter signal. So I assume, I don't know anything about GWR operations and how these work, but let's put that there. Yeah. And you know what? This whistle sign, I'm going to put it, where is it? Right here. I'm going to tell it to, if you come close to here, you need to whistle. And we'll flatten that out a bit. Tell everybody to, hey, when you get close to here, you should whistle. Oh, the cargo trams have turned up. Awesome. Well, that's going to be next episode. We're going to start investing in those. But first, let's get our very first passenger GWR thing going. We get this filtered down to GWR assets. Oh, a lot of stuff's turned up. Awesome. So I'm going to press X on all these things. So we want risky the cheapest steam engine there is. So this is 120, 120. They're both 060. And so, yeah, this is just one small engine. And this one, does it come with a tender? Oh, it comes with a tender. Tenders are cool. So they're both the same price. This one came in 70, this came in 66, 64, 64, 200, 59, 64. Oh, this is a little bit better. Okay, well, let's go for the one that's better. And then from a passenger point of view, we have no Great Western Railway specific things yet. So let's go. So this one's, how fast was our steam engine? Our steam engine was, which one was it? Was it this one? It was 64. So 40. Okay, let's use the 50s. And I'm not going to go too big. Let's keep the price down. We'll go 48. $2 million. Okay, we've got 12 million in the bank. And I didn't make the line yet. So let's quickly make the line, new line from Dotton to Kismore. And we'll call this, whoops, don't delete. We'll call this train passenger. And this is the what should we call it? This, let's just call it Dotton for the Great Dotton, and then we'll rename it later. So wherever it originates from. And so let's assign that to that line. And where are you, buddy? Look at that. So the signal went green. That's cool. Right there. And off it goes. I think... Look at that. That is awesome. The 1076. Thank you, autosave. What you can do, I have the development controls loaded, so if you hold down the right hand Alt button, not the left, the right one, and press Alt G, it gets rid of the UI. And so you get a beautiful clean view of the world. Look at that, thundering along. There's a bit of a hill climb there. May have been unnecessary. Up and over. Yeah, it just seems to go up and down a little bit, but okay, that's kind of plausible. Watch it come down the valley. This road's way too wide to be representative of what it really should be. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so good to see some steam thundering through the valleys. I like the grey. That's really good colour tone. Get the right direction. There we go. Nice. And press Alt G again to get UI back. Let's jump on board. So which way is down? This way is down. Yeah, so we're going 50 kilometers per hour. So yeah, the top one went green, but the bottom one stayed yellow. Oh, interesting. So it does. I wonder if that warning sign actually represents the future. Interesting. That is such a good mod if that's true. That's really cool. So the question is, will it whistle when we get close to that whistle sign? So let's have a look. Is it going to whistle? Oh, it did! Oh, how good's that? Awesome. Watch that come into the station. There we go. And our first Great Western delivery. Did we have anybody on board? Oh, these people nearly turned up in time. Oh, that's awesome. And we're back at Dotton. Looks like we may get our very first passenger. There's a couple of kinks on the line. It goes up and down a little bit. And nobody coming off. And is it one person? Yeah, one person jumped on. And more trains are turning up. Definitely seeing some progress here. I might actually just change this down to 1 times since the pace of discovery or pace of new engines is turning out super fast. But that will be the end of the episode as we watch that guy fly away. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of this Great Western Railway action. And as we do our best to fully detail the land and make it look absolutely awesome. As always, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.